Welcome back, and the Indian rupee is at a one-week low as RBI kept rates untouched and Fitch downgraded the India ratings outlook. The pressure also seems to be coming in from the Eurozone. The markets, of course, would be watching out for the FOMC and, of course, the G20 announcement expected today. For more on the currencies, let's go across to Pramit Brahmbhatt. He is CEO Alpari Forex, and he joins us in Ahmedabad. Pramit, hi, welcome to the show. 55.95 of a closing today. Not much change from yesterday, but we did see levels like 56.12. What's your sense for the rest of this week now?
I think this has been going on saga from last few weeks, where we have seen rupees moving in the range of 54.80 to 56.20. Even in last week, there was an attempt of breaching 56.20 level. But it seems like that market has exhausted with that limit, and I don't see that it would be able to break the limit on the basis of the Indian economic news. So Indian economy is now, as per the market, is going to remain as it is. Since that week is going to be flattish from this level, and we'll see rupee will float in the mid 55 to higher 55 level.
Pramit, what's your sense as India's BPCL makes its first payment to Iran in rupees, for oil there, and other refiners could be doing that as well? Do you think much of impact could be coming in from that?
I think, as I mentioned earlier, that now there are, in terms of the weakness of rupee or the more outflow of dollar, there is not much we can expect, or I would say not much bad news we can expect, or weakening news coming from Indian economy. Even the oil payment is not going to make a huge difference there.
What's your sense coming in from the international markets ahead of FOMC? How do you look at the dollar and, of course, the concerns coming in from Eurozone? What's your sense on Euro and the dollar index now?
In terms of, if you talk about the euro, we haven't seen much impact coming after the new government elected, which is a pro-austerity measures government. Even though the government has elected, but there is not a clear majority, so still they have to form the government. So euro is a bit cautious on that side. Wednesday, when they are expecting to form the government, we will see some sort of movement coming in euro after that. If you look at the euro dollar in last week or so, after Wednesday, it's more of a flattish and moving in the range of 100 pips, apart from the Monday morning opening, and it reconciled yesterday. So market is still cautious on the Greece side. Until it is clear and the new government is formed, I think euro is going to be more on the cautious side. Once it is formed, I think that euro can rally up to 1.28, 1.29 sort of level, and that will help rupee. On the other side, the US, I don't see any positive news will be coming out from US. So that is definitely going to help euro, as well it is going to help the non-dollar currencies, and we will see corrections coming in the dollar index from that as well. So overall, I think the market is still cautious on the Greece, even though there is expectation of the pro-austerity measure government will take place, but still there is no clear result. So I think still market is cautious about the euro.
What's your sense, Vijay? Where do you see the Indian rupee now? How would you want to trade it tomorrow?
Manisha, I've seen short-term strength in the rupee, and therefore if I was to see levels of 55.85 in the June month futures on the USD INR on the NSE, I might just take a long punt on the USD. I would keep a stop loss at 55.60, and should I get 56.40, I would book out on these longs. I do feel that the 56.80 is a ceiling for the USD INR, and there is a great deal of resistance coming in at further rallies from there.
Sure.
So the rupee does have limited downsides from there, but I'm just playing for a short-term punt by going long USD INR at 55.85.
All right, Vijay and Pramit, thank you so much for joining us for the segment on currencies there, and that's the view coming in for currencies. But there you have more flashes coming in from CCI on your screens there. CCI